Greetings to you viewers. My name is Pastor Yvonne Chipindu. I hope I find you well as we are in Jesus' arms, as we are in Him. Children of God, last week we were talking about style of worship. And this week we are still continuing with this style of worship. When we are talking of style of worship, there is not supposed to be a difference between the way we worship now and the way they used to worship, in the sense that we all know that we are supposed to live according to the word. We are supposed to follow the instruction that Jesus left us. We all know that if you are a female and if you use a male's bathroom, and we also know that if you are a grade 3 pupil and if you want to write grade 7 examinations, but one still ako. What I am trying to say is, ukanyora ukaverenga syllabus risiriro rezvauri kufana kunyora, you definitely fail. What I am still saying is this: Jesus gave us an instruction. He gave us a map. When we are talking of a map, apana input yako ya uchazoisa. This map has already been made before, so there is no human input. Ipapo. You just have to follow what it is telling you. If you want to go to Cranbourne, you just have to follow Chiremba Road until you reach Cranbourne. This is what I am saying, that Jesus left us this instruction. So iwo ukaona wakuita dzimwe means that it means that you are definitely going to fail that exam. Like I said, if you want to write geography and you are reading history notes, definitely you are going to fail. Why? Because urikuita zvinhu zvisiri urikuverenga zvinhu zvaurifana kuverenga. What I am saying is, Jesus told us that I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. And he said, no one goes to the Father except through me. If you are worshiping Mzimu, wafoira ipapo, because Jesus said Jesus is the way. So like I said, when we are talking of a map, it's an instruction. Apana input yako. So child of God, why? This is my question. Why style of worship yedu yasiyana? Are we worshiping different gods? I thought we are worshiping only one God. Asina confusion. Remember, if you are listening to soul music, it's just soul. But kanayaze is kwa rumba, yato mixed bag. You cannot call it I'm listening to soul music because yato mixed. Kwa na chikoro anofika uniform one. What is the importance of a uniform? So that you'll be able to identify them. Could this child goes to Roosevelt School, this child goes to so-and-so school, and you have never seen a pupil with a Roosevelt School uniform, they will actually tell you, we want our uniform here. Why? So that they will be uniform. Because mukatora vana vakasiyana vachipfeka uniform akasiyana, how are you able to recognize them? Okay, for instance, mwana yeye anobva aita accident, how are you going to recognize that he's coming from this school? That's the importance of uniformity. So say isusu muchechi medu muri kuti mwari kuridza rumba, umane soul, umane R&B. Our God is not a confused God. Our God is not a mixed God. That's why He sent His Son to die for us, so that all of us, we are all covered. We are all sanctified when we believe. And then He goes on to tell us that yes, I've come, I died for you, but I'm leaving you with this instruction that we cannot change, that I cannot change, that your pastor cannot change, that love one another as I've loved you. He never said go and love money. He said love one another as I've loved you. So why are we putting money first in church? Why are we going for gold and not for God? Even the scriptures told us that we cannot serve both mammon, that is money, and God. This is what Matthew 6 tells us. So why mavene discord in church? You know there is only one gospel that will save you. That is, if you hear the message of Jesus Christ. This is the message that is supposed to fascinate you. This is the message that is supposed to make you feel good. Why? Because somebody got into your place. He died for you. You were the one who was supposed to die. But you said, no, Father, let me go and die for humanity. This is only the message that is supposed to excite you. But it's unfortunate if we preach this word of Jesus Christ, you don't want. But somebody comes and preaches the message of receive, the message of money, that gospel. This is what you want. Why? Because murukupfeka uniform isiriyo. Manje, what I know, what I have known is that kana ukatopfeka uniform is serious. They are chasing you away. And your parents, they have to look for money so that they will buy the correct uniform for you. So child of God, yes, we are in the house of God. Yes, we are going to church. But there is Cain and Abel. Yes, we want Abel. We want Abel's offering. We don't want Cain and Abel. Yes, Adam had 2 children, but according to God, God only accepted Abel's offering. This is who we are supposed to be. Why did God accept Abel's offering? We all know that everything that we saw in the Old Testament leading us to Christ was a shadow. They were showing us on what was going to happen. That Jesus Christ was going to be crucified and he was going to shed his blood so that all our sins will be washed away. He was going to come as a sacrifice, as a sin sacrifice. So Abel akachibata. Ajiziva, he then went and sacrificed a bull. But unfortunately, mkoma Cain vavakatorasika. And then he went and took vegetables and he offered. Yet, when we were offering, then we have to offer a bull. Child of God, all I'm saying is we only need to follow the instruction. That's all. Don't improvise. Don't add. Just follow the instruction. And we all know that instruction is Jesus Christ, because he said, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. Remember, when Jesus was about to die, he prayed for us. And he said, Father, as I am going, but I am leaving them in the world. And he said, you've given me these people in your name, in God's name. And I am leaving them in your name. Are you in God's name? Are you in God's name? Jesus even said that, Father, sanctify them. They are in the world, but they are not of the world. Imagine, murimo munyika, but you don't belong there. But murkura ramasei, are you living like you don't belong to the world? Or you are living as if you belong to the world? Because Jesus said, Father, sanctify them. He actually said, sanctify me, so that I will be able to sanctify them. For I have sent them in the world to do what? To preach, to live according to his instruction, to live just like Jesus, not to do anyhow, not to do a mixed bag. We don't need to mix. We only need to follow the instruction, and which is Jesus Christ. And he said that sanctify them with the truth. Remember, he said we are supposed to worship God. The time is coming, and now is the time when we are supposed to worship God in spirit and in truth. And he left us in this truth. And we all know that this is the truth. Jesus Christ is the truth. And he goes on to say that my sheep hears my voice. Saka voice ra uri kunzwa nderipi, mararamira uri kuita ndera Jesu here. kana kuti nderasatani. Children of God, style of worship is what we will be talking about this whole week, as we need to know more about how we need to worship our God. And if you have enjoyed this message, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share until we meet again tomorrow as we are still continuing.